What child is this? And the Word became flesh and tabernacled among us. We looked upon his glory, the glory of the one and only from the Father, full of grace and truth. John 1:14, TLV. What child is this who, laid to rest on Mary's lap, is sleeping? Thus asked poet William Chatterton Dix in his 1865 poem, The Manger Throne, the verses of which were soon adapted and paired with the melody of Greensleeves to create a familiar Christmas carol. The chorus of the song answers the question asked by the opening line. This is Christ, the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. God himself once answered this question with an audible voice from heaven, booming, "This is my dearly loved Son, who brings me great joy." Matthew 3:17. But to answer the question in full would require more books than the world could contain. Who is this Jesus, the Christ? Your New Testament is filled with glimpses of the answer, each one a mere facet of an infinitely faceted and blindingly brilliant gemstone. According to John, he existed in the beginning with God, and God created everything through him. What's more, he gave life to everything, and his life brought light to everyone, full of unfailing love and faithfulness. See John 1:3, 4, and 14. According to Paul, he is wisdom personified, 1 Corinthians 1:30, the last Adam who restored all the first one forfeited, 1 Corinthians 15:45, our righteousness, 1 Corinthians 1:30 and 2 Corinthians 5:21, our rescuer from the curse, Galatians 3:13, the purchaser of our freedom, Galatians 4:5 and 5:1, the one whom God has put all things under his authority, making him head over all things for the benefit of the church, Ephesians 1:22 and Colossians 2:10, the reconciler of Jews and Gentiles into one new covenant body, Ephesians 2:14, the head of the church, his body, Ephesians 5:23, Colossians 1:18, the one who ascended higher than all the heavens so that he might fill the entire universe with himself, Ephesians 4:10, the visible image of the invisible God, the firstborn of all creation, Colossians 1:15. Jesus was and is the fulfillment of every Old Testament type, shadow, and prophecy. According to Jesus himself, he was and is the bread of life, the light of the world, the vine to which we as branches are attached, the source of living water, the good shepherd, the only way to the Father, the one who has received all authority in both heaven and earth, the Alpha and the Omega, that is, the beginning and the end. What child is this? We will spend all of eternity discovering surprising new dimensions of the answer to that question. For now, aren't you glad he came?